Okay, it's a quick installation, way to show you how to set it up. First you have to measure the material thickness. This particular piece is 115 thousandths. Very simply, you walk to the side of the machine. There's a dial indicator on there. You can dial in 115. There it is, 115. Now, typically what you'd want to do is check and see where you're at as far as your pressure on the part. I'm just going to lay the part here and spin the wheel. And I can feel it just touching it. Okay? I'd like to see it a little bit snugger than that, but let me check both sides while I'm here. Yeah, it's pretty much the same thing. I could probably run it through and just do some fine adjusting, but I know from experience that it's not quite where I want it to be. So what I'm going to do is just give it a little bit of a twitch, or a tweak rather, and I'm going to go down to 140. Is that 140 or 114? I think is what it was. That's pretty close. I don't know if it's quite good enough yet, so I'm going to give it a little bit more. 113. Let's give it the 113. That's much better. You can see what I'm talking about. Okay, now I'm going to go to the back of the machine. We'll open the door, and I'm going to check my brushes just to make sure that they're right. Once you set these, you shouldn't have to redo this all the time. Yeah, that's hitting it just nice. I like that. It's perfect. That's good too. You shouldn't have to readjust these, but there are individual adjustments as wear takes place. You might wear one more than the other, so you can make individual adjustments on either head. Okay? Keeping it simple, like I said. This is all set. And you can do the same thing in the front. If wear, you can adjust either head down separately. Okay, then all you're going to do is turn on the feed. I always like turning on the feed first, just in case something's hitting, but at least you'll be able to grind without burning it in. Turn on the heads. And I can have oscillation. I can either have a long stroke or a short stroke. I really don't even need the oscillation, but I'll give it a short stroke. I'm just going to take the part, lay it on the table, and run it through. That conveyor belt was running rather fast. I don't know what kind of a job I'm going to do. That came out pretty nice. And deburred it. Okay? And that's all there is to it. There's nothing much to it at all. I hope this will at least give you an idea of what the machine looks like, what it sounds like. It's very quiet, as you can see. You can adjust all your variables on here. I can adjust the speed of the abrasives, the speed of the brush. I can adjust the oscillation speed. I can slow it down, as you can see. Okay? I can even adjust the variation of the conveyor belt speed. I can turn it all the way down to a 3 feet if I want to. It's pretty close to where we're at there. I think that's about 3 or 4 meters per minute. So that's pretty much the whole setup, okay? It's really simple. I don't want to make this too long because you're going to get all this training when we come in and install the machine, and that'll give you a much better feel for it. Let's just give you a quick once-over so you know what to do and what to expect. All right? That should pretty much do it.